For decades, if things get a little tough around Tucson, only two words are necessary. Bear down. And that's what the Arizona Wildcats hope to do in front of their homestanding fans today. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Colorado Buffaloes taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Buffaloes will kick it away first. And he's going to bring it out. And the returner is stopped. So the Arizona Wildcats will have some work to do after that short return. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Motion from the offense. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Going for the big play. Pulls it in on the left. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Arizona! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. They're just about ready to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Colorado's offense will go to work for the first time today. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
The Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. Now on the option. Now the toss. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Throws to the tight end. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll try the run. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5 plus. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on a defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Arizona comes out with another first down. He'll keep it himself. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football, you got to go tag him. But the problem is these guys are such good athletes. They're so hard to catch once they do pull the football. But it's kind of like the hidden hat trick. You know, where's the ball? It's underneath this one. No, I picked this one up. No, it's gone. It's underneath this one. Nope, there it is. It's gone.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
They'll try to run for it. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. These RPOs have really evolved. At one time, it was just a short pass, a little pop pass you would look for every now and then. This time, they took a shot off of it.
And these RPOs have changed coverages for the defenses. I mean, the zone coverage nowadays is out the window because I got to find a way to somehow match up with you and take away all that short stuff. Okay, well, my answer is now I'm going to take shots down the field. Great job by the defense understanding what they were seeing.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Arizona has it in the red zone. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. They go to the ground. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Looking to pass, it's Sanders. Fires to the tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
They'll give it to the back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
The Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. Scanning the field, it's Sanders. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver working the curl route. Receiver got his depth, and he fought back to the football, helping make that completion a whole lot easier.
And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Pulled down after a pickup of 3 balls at the 13. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He's got it on the move. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let them get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. They're going to run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. That is no good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
2nd down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. They're trying to, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And he's still running after the move. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down.
Well, they're able to catch the defense off guard. They're obviously thinking past. This back is dangerous on 1st down, 2nd, and 3rd, and he shows you the vision and shows you the speed. And I just love how decisive he is. He's getting north right away.
And 3rd down and long, man, everything in you knows it's a pass. Surely they're not going to run the football. But I think what you said is important, having a guy like this that can chew up yards so quickly. Because I'm thinking just make the tackle. No big deal. Force the 4th down. Man, what a nice play by the running back. How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Riley. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. And if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. It's complete. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
And the Wildcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Fafita. He's got it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Try to barge their way in. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. An 84-yard drive there. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's right on target. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Got the back over the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. He's looking to throw it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll pull it down. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. Talk about a 1st half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
Arizona will kick off to get the 2nd half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Hayden. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Back to pass, it's Sanders. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
They'll try to power their way ahead. And the Buffaloes have a 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
And the Buffaloes in the hurry up. Going up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Quick handoff. Pushing ahead, a tough run. Picks up 4. It's down at the 15. Here on 3rd down for this offense. To throw, it's Sanders. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colorado.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. The run from the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. To the air, it's Fafita. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Well, 3rd and short, I think the offense was probably expecting blitz. That's why they dialed up the screen, but it did not fool the defense. Great job defending the screen, setting up 4th.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quick completion on the out. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
At the 28, good enough for a first down.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. He's going to pass. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
The Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Muscling ahead on third and short. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
And the Buffaloes are rolling down the field. Might as well give it to him again. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down.
Right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Defensively, they knew they were going to see 4 verticals, right? They show that time and time again, and with this guy and his speed, this play is tailor-made for him, and they're going to have to find a different coverage to try to slow this down.
From the red zone, looking for a space. He looks that one in nicely.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the lone running back. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Sanders. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buffaloes! Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, and I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different looking team than what we saw earlier.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
That makes the score Arizona 17, Colorado 14.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kickoff.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
It's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. As they come to the line on second down, ordinarily you might go up top, but they need to keep this one on the ground, keep that clock winding. Power football with the run. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the fourth quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Arizona runs out the punt tee. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk aversive, but it is good field position. Dropping back, it's Sanders. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the fourth down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field, give yourselves a shot to win.
On third down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Well, they're down a possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's taking the deep shot. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a fourth down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that fourth down.
Second down.
And here comes the offense on second down. To the air. It's Sanders. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
And on that play, the offense called 4 verticals. They had 4 guys running down the field trying to take a shot. Quarterback's got to get the ball out on time. One, because you're going to have to fit that football in between a safety and a DB. And obviously, two, you got to beat the pass rush. Can't hold on to it on 4 verts.
Through the air is incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. The final grains of sand were about to disappear from the hourglass, and just in the nick of time, they tie it up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
Kick this one away.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Quick pass on the fly motion. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
That's caught. It's Hart. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
Tackle on the play at the 15-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
We'll get it started here in overtime. They'll go to the counter play. Give him 6 on the play. They'll mark it at the 9.
He's tackled at the 9-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Hayden. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Sanders. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
1st and goal, Colorado.
Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Trying to punch it in. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. A gut check on the doorstep. 3rd and goal here in overtime. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! And they're on top here in overtime. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Colorado 24, Arizona.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
2nd down.
Four wideouts set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Now, 4th down.
The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on 4th down in overtime. Lets it go. He caught it. Touchdown, Wildcats. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Don't assume on this extra point. They needed to send it to a 2nd OT. And right down the middle. We play on 1st down here in the 2nd overtime period. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there.
And that's in Arizona.
Arizona will try to pay off this red zone trip. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. He's got it on the run. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
2nd down coming up.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Brings up third down.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Offense facing fourth down.
They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is good! And they've regained the lead. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. On the move, it's Hayden. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash. Now on 3rd down and at the very least trying to get into a little better field goal position. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to bang this one through from 52 yards out and the left hash. Never a doubt. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime. So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive. Back to throw, it's Fafita. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that 2-point conversion bag really is. He's looking to pass. They are stopped on the 2-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense. They got the stop, now to win it with a 2. He's looking to throw. That's it. That's the ball game. The 2-point try is a winner in OT.